Any thoughts on Grand Canyon? Anything you know about them? I know it's probably a program you guys don't follow too much during the season, but have you watched them at all this last few days?
Yeah, I watched them the last couple of days. We know they got a guard that's really good. They got a foreman makes a lot of plays for them. They just ran off their last 6 wins straight to win their conference championship and get to the tournament. So, we're definitely not sleeping on them. I think just kind of figuring out who we were playing was the biggest thing. But now, it'll be a lot of film, a lot of scout, a lot of going over, learning more about them for sure.
You're going to lean a lot on Roger. He obviously has some experience with those guys over there. And do you think it helps to have him in your corner this week?
Yeah, for sure. Him and Kirk. So I think both of them being familiar with their coach will definitely help us out a lot for sure.
How nice is it just from a traveling perspective for Zag fans too that it's a little bit easier to get to than maybe the other side of like Albany or Greensboro?
For sure. I'm definitely excited to be in Denver and not have to take that flight to Albany, no doubt. It'll be a lot of fun.
Did your family want Orlando or Greensboro or one of those closer to?
Greensboro would have probably been best for my family, but sometimes not always about them.
How much do you appreciate this, knowing that the tournament, would happen in 2020 with everything, and then also the bubble and no fans? How much do you appreciate this tournament that much more?
I appreciate it a lot, especially because my first 3 years, not being a part of it, and then coming here, being able to be a part of something like that and being the #1 overall seed. So, it's a lot of fun, especially, with fans now. Them taking the tournament away was definitely a big loss for, players and fans across the country. So I think having the tournament is going to be a lot of fun, and, having the fans back is definitely going to be a lot of fun.
Mindset change at all as a 3? You've been a 1. Any change to how you approach it or pressure or any of those kind of things?
I don't think anything changed at all. I think the pressure is actually a little less, being a 3 and not a 1. But I don't think anything changes. We're going to go into practice and everything the same way as we did all season, and hopefully run these games off.
You played some tough schedules in the Big Ten and Big 12. When you look at the schedule you guys played, I think 10 teams, including Tennessee, made the field this year. Does it compare to those schedules, even with all the Big 12, Big 10 teams you guys played in the regular season, as far as the difficulty?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say, it's a difficult schedule. I just think it's played at different times of the year. I think we play ours early. During the non-conference season, they kind of play theirs in conference. But I think, we're playing all the same teams. I don't think anybody looks at us as a slouch. We don't look at anybody as that either. So I think it's very comparable.
What's the difference between the November, December Zags and now? What do you see?
I would just say our growth as a team. We had to learn how to win. We had to come together. We had to do it on the defensive end, and just building that bond and that brotherhood, just being around each other. Guys stepping up, and Nolan, starting this year, Julian stepping up, doing more in his role. Bringing in Anthony Malachi, kind of gelling in there with the group. I think it was just took some time for us to grow, and I think you're seeing that now. I think we've come together really nice.
Know anything about these guys?
They got a guard that runs the show. They got a foreman that kind of makes a lot of plays for them. They kind of play through him. They just won their last 6 to win their conference championship and get in the tournament. So they're definitely on a hot streak. They're not coming in just to show face or kind of just be a game that we run through them. They're definitely coming in to try to win this. So that's what we know for now. We'll lean on Roger and Kurt over the next few days to go over film and get more personnel and get more details about them. But for right now, we just know we got to go out there and play our best basketball to win. All good.